So, Aston Villa 2, not a good evening for them. Arsenal 4. We got the job done in the end. Jesus Christ, what a mad ending to a game. But we got the we got the 3 points. I can't even get my words out. Got the 3 points. We're back to the top of the table for now anyway. Man City have just kicked off 5 minutes ago. And yeah, crazy ending to the game. Big up to everybody who watched the watch along. Make sure you smash the like button on this fan cam, share it around, and make sure you sub to the second channel, Lee Reacts. It's in there. Go and check it out. Pushing towards 10k subs on there. The next video out on there will be on Friday at 10 p.m. and then every Friday from 10 p.m. onwards. But yes, go and check that out. Let's start with the game. No Thomas Partey. And it showed in midfield for most of that game, if we're being completely honest. When he's not in the team, we're totally different. We just get walked through in midfield, bypassed midfield. I don't know how Odegaard ended up with man of the match, by the way. Missed an absolute sitter and was anonymous for most of the game. How BT Sport gave him man of the match is a miracle. Let's talk about Zinchenko, because I've seen a lot of people hyping up Zinchenko. Scored a lovely goal, very well-worked corner, slapped that in. But this guy plays everywhere other than left back. And it's kind of worrying, because this is where a lot of teams are getting down that side now. Not only that, he doesn't pass to the left winger. And today that was Trossard. We need to fix that real quick, because every time we're going down Saka's side, yeah, that's all well and good and it's cool. And he scored a mad goal. What an equaliser. But how much is that injury that he's sustained in that game that then carried on playing? Is that going to cost us later down the road? Because I think he was crying at one point, somebody said in my chat. And listen, he's a tough lad. There's only so many times you can get kicked and kicked and kicked before eventually it comes on top. All of the top gooners are out of the mud today. They're back mouthing, giving it the big one in the comment section of the watch along and all of that. Yeah, they're all mouthing. They've all got chest again today. I haven't seen any of them. All month, and we're now on day 18. But now, yes, they're all back mouthing it again. Lee Gunner, you're in the mud. You were wrong. You're this. You're going to be proven wrong. 19 years and counting. That performance today was stinky, man. And the last 6 minutes of the game, or 8 minutes and 56 seconds as it was, or whatever it was, basically was crazy. And Agent Martinez, Jorginho, always rated him with a long-range effort, slapped off the crossbar. Emi Martinez turns around, nods it in, and finished that like a prime Alan Shearer. He actually showed Eddie how to score goals today. We then get a corner. They then get a corner, and we broke away lightning quick. And Martinelli put the icing on the cake. But let's go back to Eddie Nketiah. He could have had 2 hat-tricks in the last 2 games. He's got no goals. Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because he's not good enough. Not good enough to lead the line. And listen, today we got out of jail, because going into the 3rd minute of stoppage time, we looked lost. We looked lost for ideas. We looked lost for anything, really. And luckily for us, Jorginho slapped that shot and it ended up going in. And after that, Aston Villa were buried, finished, done, dusted. But let me tell you something right now. Yeah, do not let that paper over the cracks. There's some big cracks at Arsenal at the minute. And them cracks are defensively. We're all over the place defensively. Like literally, Zinchenko's anywhere but left back. You got, at one point, Zinchenko was at centre back and Gabriel was out at left back. And I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on here? You know, big up to Aaron Ramsdale today as well, by the way, because he kept us in that game. Yeah, Odegaard running in treacle, couldn't catch his man. And Ramsdale made a great save. A minute later, we then got the goal to put us 3-2 up. But that was a poor performance today. Let's not kid ourselves that was a great performance. Eddie missing a sitter. Odegaard missing a sitter. Gabriel Magalhaes missing a sitter. You know, we created some big chances today. Let's talk about Ben White. I thought he was man of the match. Yeah, I thought he was superb today. Up and down that right-hand side, helping his right winger, Saka, overlapping, putting some great crosses into the box. Why can't Zinchenko do that the other side? You don't have to always be here, there, and everywhere, but left back and left wing, mate. Like, you have to think about it. Like, one thing I will say about Zinchenko, he scored his goal and runs straight back into our half. Yeah, whereas when Saka scored his goal, he went off to do his celebration to post out on Instagram. Like, come on, man, just get the ball, run straight back to the halfway line, and let's get going again. Yeah, and Zinchenko did that, so big up to him. But I don't think he was good at all today. I can't lie. Scored a goal, so all the GA merchants would be out going, "Oh, he was great," and all of this. Yeah, I thought he was poor today. Yeah, I thought Xhaka was shocking. Yeah, Xhaka, what's happened to him in the last couple of weeks? I thought he was shocking. There was one point in that game, in the second half, I can't remember who it was, and he just dropped his shoulder, and Xhaka just stood there like a statue, didn't even move. And the guy went round him on the edge of the box. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, that was poor today, man. Very, very poor today. And again, yeah, we have to sit here and say, have this team got what it takes? Like today, they showed a bit of heart and a bit of bottle and a bit of hunger at the end. Yeah, but let's be real with this. If we come up against another team, let's not forget, this team is shocking, by the way. This is Aston Villa. They're not great. Yeah, and they could have won the game today. They could have won the game if it weren't for our goalkeeper. Yeah, and it weren't for their goalkeeper putting one in the other end, we wouldn't have won. Yeah, so let's not just get carried away with stoppage time, the last couple of minutes of stoppage time where we got the result. Big 3 points, don't get it twisted. But at the same time, yeah, that was poor. Yeah, we're not playing well at all at the moment. And we've got to fix up. We've got Leicester next. And in their last 2 games before today's game, they've scored 8 goals. Yeah, so they're pinging goals in, and they're going to be able to utilise their players better than Unai Emery, because he's got better players, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, Harvey Barnes, Maddison, like they've got some good players, man. And the way we play, it is so one-sided. It is all down Saka's side. And whoever's playing left wing, I feel sorry for him. We could put Neymar at left wing, and even he would look crap in this team at the minute. Yeah, because Zinchenko refuses to pass to the left winger. Yeah, and then he runs off over there. And it's like, well, now I've got 3 players around here, mate. Yeah, we need to fix that. That is a massive issue. When it works great. Yeah, today and the last, every game this month, it ain't worked great. But it doesn't matter. We've fried a fish. We have actually fried a fish. So it's a good evening. And we move on to the next game against Leicester. And everyone can stop crying about, oh, it's a quick turnaround. It's an early kickoff. Nobody cares, mate. Yeah, if you'd done what was required in the transfer window in the summer and the one in January, nobody would be crying. What are we going to do next season when we're in the Champions League? Oh, it's a quick turnaround. That's why we couldn't. Could you imagine? Do you imagine this team playing in the Champions League right now? Yeah, coming up against PSG and that. Oh, wow. And I want to leave this fan cam with a question. How much more money do you think Arsenal would have spent in the summer had they got Champions League? If we hadn't have bottled it and finished 5th, how much more money do you think Arsenal would have spent? If the answer is none, then good luck next season in the Champions League. If the answer is more, a lot more, then why didn't we spend it anyway? Why didn't we spend it anyway? Yeah, there's no reason that we can't have a striker in that squad on the bench. Yeah, Eddie is not the guy. Yeah, we needed a striker, and we decided not to do anything. And the reason we signed Eddie up to a new deal when he was out of contract and he was walking out the door for free, yeah, is because he scored 5 goals towards the end of the season that took us from 4th to 5th. So all these top gooners and all these positivity merchants, yeah, who live in Disneyland, yeah, let's just have it right here. If you lot weren't hyping up Eddie Nketiah so much at the back end of last season, we wouldn't have given him 100 grand a week and he would have gone somewhere else. Just an idea, people, just a thought. Maybe stop hyping up average performers. And he has scored 4 goals over 3 different matches. And he's appeared in 21 league matches this season. And he's only scored against 3 teams. Yeah, that guy is nowhere near good enough to play for Arsenal Football Club. And yeah, Martinelli did more inside, 10, 15 minutes of coming on, 20 minutes, whatever he was on the pitch than Eddie's done for how long? Since Man United. Crazy, innit? And everyone to get hyped, everyone to get gassed. Cool, great, fantastic. Yeah, there's some massive, massive issues in that defence right now and some massive issues in the middle of the park because without Thomas Partey, yeah, we are average. Literally every single midfielder plough straight through it. So we need to fix up, man. But listen, that winner gives the team confidence. We're back top of the table for now, albeit Man City are playing. It is 0-0 at the minute. Every Premier League game, 14 minutes in, is 0-0. So yeah, it is what it is. We move on to Leicester, and hopefully we get 3 points there and continue our charge for the title. And on that bombshell, we're out of here. Adios, amigos. Lee reacts.